Good evening, everyone. Go ahead, Zero.
Oh, I forgot to do something. I'm sitting here, been waiting for y'all that I forgot to send out the announcement.
Oh, you fool. I can't believe you would do something
Do such a thing,
like that.
yes.
How dare you? Shut up. No, I did not.
I know when you're being a little shit, you also forgot it.
No.
Okay, there we go. Fix that.
Okay, I'm gonna put this here, then put OBS above here, and then put that there. I'm actually going to put OBS there. I'm gonna put this here.
Hey, Fish, how you doing?
Hello, Fish. How are you?
Hi, Fish. So.
Hey, Ben Chess and
welcome, everyone.
Oh, I forgot the things. I always forget these little guys.
You
think
forget the small little dudes?
every time. I don't know why. People like them, so I don't see a reason not to use them.
I mean, they're cute.
And also, not to mention, like, usually if you're able to have your... Oh, hey, Solar. Have your, what's it called? Viewers,
UI?
like, actually... Well,
Yeah.
indulge in what they're able to, like, do while on stream helps, you know?
Yep.
I'm doing all right, by the way, Fish.
Hey, Solar.
But the question is, how are you feeling today, Zero?
I'm feeling fine. I'm playing some Suikoden. I'm always fine when I'm playing Suikoden. I love this game. Let's see. I want this one.
Decide the burb saying hello. Understand? Yeah. I get you, Solar. Don't worry.
Spinny bird.
I
Spinny
forget
girl.
if in the last one I did this fight or if I did it off screen by accident. Either way, the fight has been done.
I'm doing it again.
Ooh, the funny meme.
Point at it. Laugh. No, but what I'm playing is shocker of all shocker, a Warhammer game. A bolt gun, because I actually do need to finish this game. I have a backlog of games I need to finish. I need to finish a lot of things. Oh god.
After this one, I am contemplating of going and doing Pokemon Yellow Legacy.
Oh? And that's like
it's
one of the very first ones, isn't it?
Well,
I think the legacy is a fan creation.
a fan edit, yes.
That adds extra. Hi, Fish. So you sneak into my chat, mostly because there's two Stitches on screen. But no, my game, Eva has heard me talk about this game a bunch, is Suikoden.
You got this.
It's Suikoden. The game is mostly about war, so, you know, nothing good.
What? No. What do you mean?
Right now. Right now.
Continue. Boop. As you were saying.
Right now, I'm about to fight the first of the 4 generals. This game's a pretty short game. If you try to rush it, I am trying to 100% it, so it might take me more than the base time, because I have to remember everything.
Understandable. Because I feel like that's with a lot of games that we kind of play, because especially like we usually just play games together. So when it's like, oh yeah, you're playing this game solo, it's a full freeze, stop and go, what? Where do my hands need to be? What am I doing? Why am I doing this?
For me with this game, it's not that bad.
Mm.
It's more of, I have to go, okay, cool. So this game thankfully has chapters. And if you can tell where a chapter ended, you go, alright, cool, I completed this chapter. Let's go back and recruit the characters I know I didn't get by going back to older
Areas.
Older areas that you just unlocked. And some of them, like, you have to have a higher character level and all that. And the whole entire goal is to get all 108 stars of Destiny to get the good ending. But for me to complete the game, I have to get all 108 stars of Destiny for the good ending. I have to get every old book, every paint can, every sound setting, every window setting, which some of those are just fighting a boss fighting a enemy drop over and over again.
Yeah.
Which have a fairly high drop rate of like 25% per enemy, and there's 6 enemies, so 25% times 6 brings it up a little bit for that drop for that fight, based off how many enemies there are, because each enemy gets checked if they drop their item.
Oh.
Kind of fish. It's a little different. It's more so solving a puzzle to gain access to a different area.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
So I'm
over here trying. Well, I'm not trying to get murdered right now.
That's normally a good idea. Is to not get murdered.
Yeah, but when two dudes that really do worship like terrible fucked up demons and they're charging at you with
the
two
people
axes,
who worship Trump and Putin,
and they're dual wielding axes and can come back to life. Yeah, it's a little concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Liberation
And
Army.
there was at least.
We can pay for burning down the forest for burning down our village.
I'm not a
Sorry,
history buff, man.
No, that's stuff that's going on in my game.
Oh, I didn't know that. But it was just 3 of these dudes that do way too much damage were chasing me down, and I basically had to throw every grenade I had and just run for my life.
Mm-hmm.
And this way? Okay.
Also, kind of sorry about not being around recently. Just a lot of work.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you're watching my stream right now, this is a war phase. It's basically rock paper scissors, where charge attacks beat bows, bows attacks beat magic, and magic attacks beat charge. I can do other to get
the
extra.
puzzle. Did that do the thing? Did I need to speak to a man? Probably.
Pretty much, this guy only charges, so I'm just gonna only mage. I only got 2 mages though, so you can also use it. Only do it as many times as units you've recruited. So it's always a good idea to get all 108 stars of Destiny for the final battle. Because like right now, I can only do 2 magic attacks. Oh,
Only 2 magics. But yeah, our stream situation has kind of gotten weird as of recently. Zero has been wanting a bit more of a break because we've been doing this almost nightly, and honestly, I don't blame him for that. It's also a factor of like Eva's been getting a lot of work. I sometimes just am like so exhausted I don't think I should stream, etc., etc. And overall, like I'm also trying to. That's a giant toad. And also I'm trying to like do more with creation of content and such. It's a weird slope. We're going through weird changes right now. So overall, we still want to continue doing this stuff, but it's still a like, we're humans. We got shit to do. God, why do you keep summoning toads? I don't like the toads.
they want to taste you.
They really do, and I hate it because they're stinky. They're very stinky toads. Okay, where am I going next? Okay, go up here.
Somebody followed me while I was offline.
Finally.
Yeah,
I don't know why I got those 2 swapped.
Yeah, I actually got someone else following me as well when I was offline. It was weird.
Right, like when they follow you when you're online, you're like, okay, that makes sense. But when they follow you when you're offline, you're like,
What's going on?
wow.
My main thing is going like, well, maybe it's because it's like they saw a bit of like what you do and they go, oh yeah, sure, I'm interested,
Right, but here's the thing, if it was like about the same time I get logged off, I'd be like, cool. If my math is correct, 14 hours ago, because this is whenever this person followed me, and again, thank you for the follow if you're watching right now. I'm not complaining about that, I'm just...
How dare you watch us?
We're idiots! We don't need to be watched! But no, whenever I say, how, like, 14 hours ago would have been like 10 o'clock. I was in another world dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. Because, like, I had something, but also I'm
And then
starting to get
immediately
pretty
it
games.
just kind of.
Yeah, oh, that, and also I'm starting to get sweaty, weirdly enough.
Mm.
I don't know why you'd be getting sweaty.
I genuinely don't. I don't know either. Probably it's because of the hot tea I'm drinking. Maybe. Maybe it's because also I have a blanket that's on the back of my chair.
Is he breaking up for
There we
everybody else
go.
or just me?
Yeah.
Just you. Damn it! So you can't hear me for shit, is what I'm hearing.
Well, it's fixed itself.
Yeah, so you said, damn it, we could understand you perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Listen,
Oh,
I can't say anything.
Hey.
Eva, remember? Was it Eva? No, it wasn't you. Sorry, Eva. I'm
it
confusing you for a
wasn't
different.
you.
I'm confusing you for a different woman.
I'm digging.
There's somebody I used to like, chat with sometimes. And every time that my internet would act up, I just curse at it and it fixed itself. But it only fixed itself for the curses.
Mm-hmm.
So
You basically had to speak like a sailor.
No, the person could only hear me cursing.
Just when you're cursing?
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
like
very selective.
very selective. Like I'd be like,
I only like it when you curse.
like I'd be like having a conversation, trying to have a conversation with them, like da 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 da. I can't understand you. Yeah, it was like reverse censorship. I'd be like, mother, and they could hear just the but nothing else before or after it.
Do I
Yeah,
have
of
to
course.
kill the body?
Mhm.
I'm listening. I'm just also hypothesizing something.
And of course,
Mhm.
she would get tickled, just giggle the whole time. I'm like, it's not funny.
It's hilarious.
Fuck. He found me.
Anyway, well, ignoring TKO's problems,
How
Right
dare
now.
you?
I'm in the middle of a weird dungeon.
I am
3 men.
I am forgetful of the fact that I hadn't done the gym badge for this area yet.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, you do
Yeah.
kind of need that in order to do
Eva, are you
To
doing a
progress.
normal run
Pokemon
again?
things.
Yeah, I'm just doing a normal run of Pokemon Legacy.
No. A normal run, not a normal run.
Oh, no. This is just playing the game
Okay, so Eva over here likes to play
with
as,
normal type Pokemon in particular.
Yeah. See, I don't know what type I am.
I'm
I'm
going
just,
to be honest, you would probably be
No.
either dark or psychic type.
Why dark?
I mean, no. I'm gonna sit in the corner.
But
You
when
don't
I
like
say
dark.
dark, I mean the Pokemon that don't look like dark types.
Oh, and that's fair. Like, you know what?
Like
one
he's
of
a
the-
secret edgelord from the 2000s. He doesn't act like it. He doesn't appear it. But the music he listens to, and just
And I thought we were friends.
we are. That's how I know this.
Listen, I will fight you on this hill.
I mean, can I also say something, Zero?
Hmm.
You're also a VTuber cat boy.
Mhm.
How does it make me dark?
That doesn't help your case
Case.
for anime edginess.
No, it does. I'm not. Wind is the strongest, but the weakest. Right? Eva?
No, but
Yeah,
you
you
do have
know.
your own.
Listen, at least
convictions.
you're not trying to. At least you don't have an uncle that's trying to Alabama you, or a grandpa that's trying to Alabama you.
That's
So-
questionable and scary.
Eva and I were like trying to find some animes to watch, and we found one. I can't remember the name of it, but it was so bad.
Hmm.
Pretty damn bad.
Okay, wind was never dubbed the strongest. That was fire. Fire is just the slowest.
But the guy was like, I'm the strongest because I use wind and I use it the right way, even though it's the weakest.
Yes.
Which, regular
I have in one.
logic, I guess.
Yep, I have in one hand, I have in the other.
But anyway, we say that, but I'm going to argue with you. I still, to this day, think Rolling Girl, because it ends, especially the Lolia version, or whatever her name is a happy song because it ends on a happy note.
Zero.
Yes.
You're an early 2000s sad boy.
I'm not. It's a happy song.
I'm not.
Also, My R.
No, My R is a sad song.
Mm-hmm.
My
You're
R
an
is
early
absolute-
2000s sad boy
I'm
who
not.
refuses to accept that he's an early 2000s sad boy.
I swear.
Okay,
Firebird,
what was
fish? Help!
Defend me.
okay? Who were your favorite bands in the early 2000s?
Well, let's see. What I listened to, or my buddies listened to with me, that kind of caught into my earworm.
Specifically, you.
Oh crap. Let's see. Artist, I don't remember because I was kind of like what was ever on my MP3 player. Songs that were on my MP3 player was I'll be your little butterfly.
I mean, my sister used to listen to that constantly.
Same.
Let's see. Three Doors Down, Kryptonite, Here Without You, things like that.
Yes.
So the internet sad boy starter pack.
Well, listen.
Go ahead. We're listening.
A lot of Conway Twitty songs. I love Conway Twitty songs.
I have no idea who Conway Twitty is. I assume he's a country artist.
Same. Sounds like it, honestly. I do remember the name.
I've heard him in
He's
other country
loving
music.
her today. They put a wreath upon her door.
Nope.
No idea.
We're listening to that afterwards.
Okay.
Hey, Salamander, how are you?
Let's see.
Anyways,
I had Open Your Heart from the Sonic the Hedgehog video game because, listen,
No.
music's good.
It's Salamander replied with Corn, Three Doors Down, Linkin Park, white girl music.
yeah. Sounds basically like what was on my MP3 player.
Let's see. Some M, but I don't think that helps my case at all.
No. Eminem.
Trust, the opening song to Vandred.
Not helping your case.
Hey, I never said I wasn't a weeb. I just said that I wasn't a sad boy. I was
Zero. These musics are not helping your case.
Also, Salamander, we're doing pretty good. We just decided to kind of have a chillax stream, so that's why I'm doing Bolt Gun. Eva's playing Pokemon, I believe.
Yes,
and
Pokemon Crystal.
Zero is playing...
Pretend that he's not a sad boy.
Yeah.
Suikoden.
Suikoden. Oh, yeah, I remember. You said Suikoden, and I was like, yes, Sudoken.
Can I get some
Continue.
some protection? Fish or
No.
Firebird
No, don't help
or
him
Solar
on this.
or anybody? I don't think my music was that sad.
I mean, it's a situation where it's like, you can have a different outlook on some things. Like, for instance, there's one song... Okay, I'm going to reveal, like, my old shit.
Mm-hmm.
I used to listen to Hollywood Undead a lot. And I do still go back to their songs. I do actually need to listen to some of their older ones. But Bullet was really good, even though it was a song that was about not taking care of yourself, let's call it that. And it was like the happiest tune that it had. It was joyful. It was happy. It's like, I'm gonna go put on a suit and meet God today. It's gonna be a great day. Like it's that type of shit.
Oh,
And-
so music that Eva teases me that I don't realize I do.
But you're not done this thing. But it still has like a happy tune to it. So in a way, it does have a little bit of hope. But it's still, with the context, sounds worrying. You know. We like Zero, but we do not defend him.
Insane Clown Posse. Fair.
You know, I don't think
I've
I've
Youth
ever...
of the Nation.
I don't remember.
Let me ask, any of you, Nirvana?
I've heard of Nirvana. I've never listened to Nirvana. I'm
Same.
gonna take off this.
I don't think so. See, here's the thing. I don't really know the artist. I know the songs.
Hello, viewers, by the way. ICP. Go ahead. I was reading.
You know what really doesn't help me?
What is it, emo catboy?
My first girlfriend was emo. She did get me into watching Repo, listening to Evanescence. Like
I listen to Evanescence too. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people listen to Evanescence.
Listen, Wake Me Up Inside was everywhere.
It was really good.
It was
really
a meme
good,
song
but,
before modern meme songs.
Exactly. Oh!
Like, wasn't in the Spider-Man 3?
No idea. Never saw Spider-Man.
Oh, anybody else? Was it in Spider-Man 3 whenever, like, Peter got the black suit? Or was that just an FMV somebody did? It could have been FMV.
Probably an FMV.
Probably.
Feels.
So
Skillet was good too.
Here's another style of the game that you have. It is a 1v1 duel. Does the same rule. You have to figure out what they said. Victory is decided in an instant. I shall put all my all into the strike. He is about to special me, so I need to defense to beat his special.
Mm-hmm.
I'm collecting ammo and screaming as there is a great unclean one trying to touch me.
Impossible. How did you able to dodge my attacks? I think that's an attack, so special. Damn, he's special too. Thankfully, if we counter, if we both do the same thing, we both take that. He's gonna. Oh, he's special. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh shit, he's special.
That's totally
How's
fair,
your
Salamander.
All right, that's defense.
When I was younger, I watched Spider-Man a lot. I can't remember shit about him now. Fair.
Mm.
There we go.
Running over toddler.
Why would that have the same beat as the like the Dragon Ball? Little
I
thing?
don't know, but that's I can't unhear that.
That running. No, every time I hear that, I'm gonna just picture running over toddlers.
I'm glad I gave you cursed knowledge. You're welcome.
If somebody could save that clip and find the Dragon Ball and put that over it, please do. That'll be on the soundboard.
Yes.
Salamander, you know what to do.
That'll be a soundboard for sure.
Mhm.
Okay, I put. I am able to edit it later. Give me a second. I fucked up. Oh god. This. Wait. This. Ah! My neck is in pain. Okay. Doop. Please. Thank you. Alright. What am I missing?
Oh, that's what's going on. So I've been playing through watching my stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, why isn't my controller reacting? And then I didn't realize a little pop-up popped up on my main screen. So my controller just like, don't know what you want me to do about this, my man.
Ooh, Salamander has something for us.
What's that, Salamander?
Everyone say an underrated artist/song. If an artist, I'll pick song at random and I'll listen to them, then rate it.
Oh, that's hard because
Across the Highland, Camelot.
Okay, are we talking like regular? Oh, here's the thing. I listen to old songs. Like I just got done listening to Seven Spanish Angels. But that's not an underrated song at all.
I might say as well the rare occasionation. That's how you say that. I might be incorrect. What the fuck are they all? Okay.
I don't know. Now all I got is the Repo song stuck in my head, but that's not underrated either.
I mean, here's the thing. It's still a very small movie in comparison. So
Fair.
if there are people who don't know the,
Eva,
Zydrate comes in a little glass vial.
A little glass vial?
Little glass vial.
Yeah, that one. What's the name of that song?
Zydrate Anatomy.
Zydrate Anatomy. It's from a movie called Repo. I think I got Pavloved into liking it, but still a good
It's
show.
still hilarious because it is true. I think he was Pavloved into it. Does that mean you should become a dog boy?
Cats can also be trained. It's just harder to. It did take her months of doing it.
What is shooting me? What is shooting me? What is shooting me? Okay.
Sure thing. 1 second. I'll shoot those into the Discord.
Trying to think of ones, but also I'm trying not to get my head removed.
You already answered your one. I think Eva and I are tagging up on Zydrate comes in a little glass vial.
I don't think I actually answered one, man.
Did he?
I didn't answer one, is what I was saying.
Eva, did you answer one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You fool. If I... Hold on. You know what? Okay. Wait. There's a few options here, and I'm trying, because if we're doing artists, I would suggest High Lung, because High Lung is pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one song that I'm trying to find.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Salamander, I have one for you. I have one. Called Aviators. That's the guy's name.
Oh, okay.
And the song is called Final Kingdom. There are a bunch of other songs that you could try out if you want.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of suggestions. But
Teeth and Painkiller, fantastic.
Teeth.
I have Teeth.
Teeth is pretty damn good. God. Why are you like this?
Listen, they are both fantastic, dear.
They are. But I'm more of asking Zero.
Listen, I got to the castle in Suikoden.
You know,
That's
eventually
right.
I feel like I need to at some point collect a, bevy of clips of T.K.O. acting like a Pianta
What's a Pianta?
from
Oh my god.
Super Mario Sunshine. The tree people.
He clocked out. He clocked out, hon. I'm sorry. He stopped listening.
Yeah.
Sorry, the song is just gets into your brain and you can't get rid of it.
So it gives you brainworm.
Mhm.
No, it's not while you don't listen. You don't hear it while you're walking around. But it's the moment that you get it in your head. You're like,
It stays there. Yeah.
Earworm.
no, it's only while it's playing. Then you just feel the urge to. Okay, I got him.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh, that's hurting me.
I
Oh.
forgot they made this a Noctable. Oh no.
But
No, indeed.
do you think I should tell the story again? I think I've already said it on stream. Or did I say that to y'all?
What story?
You know what?
Being-
Just send it. Just send it.
Being Pavlov for
Repo.
Repo.
Ah.
And I don't remember if I've told the story on stream.
Just send it.
So, as I've already said, I had a gothic girlfriend. That's why I'm like, I want to argue, but at the same time, I did have a gothic girlfriend.
Mhm.
And her favorite show was Repo.
Mhm.
She asked me to watch it with her and being a good boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll watch it with you. Whatever. Every time we watch that movie,
Mhm.
she wanted to cuddle.
Cuddle and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna put cuddles in air quotes. Pretty sure everybody gets what I'm saying there.
Yes.
Cat cuddle versus kitten cuddle.
Yeah. And I was like, oh yay, cuddle times. And then it was like after every time you watched the movie, we would cuddle. Every time.
Yes, Solar. That's the exact
No,
terminology that he's using.
What did Solar say? I didn't see it. Hang on, I'm
Cuddle.
So many quotation marks and then cuddle in the middle.
Yeah. I'm trying not to be, crass.
Yes.
Lord knows you don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I might do it in private when we're being friends, but I'm not gonna do it on stream. I have a little bit more class than that.
I'm pressing X very hard, my guy.
Oh, seriously.
You slip up. You slip up. We've had this conversation multiple times.
Mhm.
You're
I do.
better. You are better, but you still slip up.
You don't have enough hands with the air quotes necessary here? Yeah, I don't have enough hands either.
Oh shit!
No,
I need something good. Need something good.
We would cuddle every time, and then after a bit, I found myself looking forward to the show, even without the cuddles at the end. Because the show is good. It's a musical.
It's a musical.
violent-
It's an operatic musical, and it is so good. My favorite song is Gold.
Mine is At the Opera Tonight.
Mm.
Like,
I just got my ass kicked so thoroughly.
I feel that on multiple levels, sweetheart. You got no idea.
And that is
So, yeah.
totally fair, Salamander.
You'll be given ratings in Discord after I wake up.
listen,
That's understandable.
the problem is you ask for
Music on the underrated on the fly.
right, and I don't know what's underrated because I've never been popular. I don't know if you
Mhm.
know anything about me. Like, I don't know if my everything, being a VTuber, kind of tells you how much I know if stuff is popular.
I mean, the thing is, like, for me, I have a specific niche and vibe. I have a few.
Mhm.
And one of the main ones is Gothic.
I'm a jack of all trades type of person. I listen to country, I listen to rap, I listen to rock, I listen to indie, I listen to heavy metal.
Yeah.
Talk about heavy metal. The new Devil May Cry, this is not sponsored. This is me talking about it. The new Devil May Cry is so good.
I do
Mhm.
actually want to watch it just because I saw one bit and I went, you know what, I'm sold. And it's when a bunch of mercenaries come to try and kill him, and he keeps dodging them, and then later on he's on their side firing. He's like, who are we shooting at?
That's Dante for you.
Oh,
Does not
that's
take us-
fantastic.
I love him so much.
Okay, the first time he appears on screen, this isn't a spoiler because I think it's the first time he appears on screen. You know who you're getting, you know who Dante is and whatever. He appears on screen after killing somebody and goes, after killing a demon goes. It looks down at the girl he just saved and goes, normally I have a nifty one-liner ready. I don't have one ready. Oh, whoa, acts like I just killed him. And then says his one-liner.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
And I think that beautifully encapsulates the character of Dante.
Mm-hmm.
Checking views, Eva knows underrated. Rude. Ah, shit. Gravity gun? Gravity gun. Where's my
Listen,
gravity gun?
I grew
Oh,
up with
God.
Camelot,
Oh, God.
so I know they're not a huge band. And the thing is, it got worse after their second singer left. When it was, crap, what was his name? Roy Khan. When it was Roy Khan.
Oh, hey, Dizzy, how are you today?
Zero confirms his stance is terrible at knowing popularity. Damn.
No, I know I do. Because again, I could like a popular song and not know it's popular. I could also like a really good song and think it's everybody knows this song.
Yeah.
Goody doodle. Nice, Dizzy. Like, come on. I could have easily said, "Oh, well, Hurt's not well known," but everybody knows Hurt, especially after the masterpiece of
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
I mean, here's the thing. NIN, they are a massive band.
Yeah, and Johnny Cash took their baby and made it amazing.
Listen, he basically stole that child.
Solar, why don't you like the Nurglings? I don't understand why. They're just small babies that throw garbage at you.
So they're babies.
You know what? Fair.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But listen. Hello, viewers.
Welcome.
Right now. Anyway, I really wish I really wish I knew how to do this little stream avatars. I would put all the 108 stars of Destiny from each game and get rid of everything else.
That's fair.
Just because, like, I think that'd be really cool to do, but I don't know how to do it. So if somebody knows how to do it in stream avatars, let me know. What was I doing?
Oh.
Shapist!
What?
So, Solar didn't like the shape of these small demons, and then they were like, they're the wrong shape, and then Salamander just goes, Shapist.
And
I'm gone. Oh shit.
Listen, I love this game, but I will say that some of the music is just like, I'm gonna hear this in my dream. Well, like, it's not even bad. It's more like just, it's so catchy type of thing.
Nothing should be rounder than me. It's unnatural. Shapist.
I love Salamander being a little shit to
Firebird. Yeah.
The funny thing that gets me is Firebird gets it from Salamander
Yes.
and Fish.
Yeah.
Hey, Firebird, who's worse, Salamander or Fish?
I mean, Salamander hasn't beat her yet with a broom.
True.
Give Salamander time.
I feel like Salamander's more oddly civil than the Fish, though. That's the thing. So you have Fish, who is a goddamn goblin. Salamander isn't the reason we're on Bird Senate. Fair.
No,
but
we're on Bird version 1.7, not 7.
But I feel as if Fish is just this goblin. Meanwhile, Salamander can genuinely have conversations. Meanwhile, Fish is the type of person that goes, hey, don't kill the monsters in Monster Hunter, but kill the child. And it's just like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going to actually save here as well.
Listen, these two are always trying to start tea.
Fair. And you are not wrong.
Start T.
I am a gremlin, I have class. Ability.
Brute?
Have stuff going on. Meanwhile, get this man a dictionary. Also, the little viewer, you'll see that I am in the corner because right now I am moving my fan because I'm sweating bullets.
Because that he's in the same room with Eva, don't let him lie to you.
Yes. But also, I am sweating. Fish is a goblin. They steal mug from people. So, Salamander is a gremlin.
Yes, those are two distinctly different things, by the way.
Yes, I do apologize if I was a bit racist there. I didn't mean to.
The different types of little shit.
Just the very calm. What did I just grab? I don't know. I don't know what I just grabbed.
No. Okay.
Oh, Jesus!
I think it might be time to start doing some power leveling.
Power leveling? Power level these roads because I'm
No.
so tired of getting new shocks because they don't know how to fix the roads.
The children are after me. No. Stop. And there's a frog.
no
watching.
Firebird. We know that they're all different.
What do
Listen.
you think all of the mischievous little guys look the same or something? I mean, are
Okay,
we talking...
so in Fish's defense, Swiss, Firebird did steal her color. And then would try to take her job away from her.
I also feel like Fish does that with everyone when we play that game, though.
No,
Yes.
as long as you don't take away her job as being a cashier. Are you sure about that, Firebird? Your name is Firebird.
It's true. Fish and Firebirds, like, have a rivalry that spans eons.
Right.
Yes. And usually the Firebird's the one that wins that interaction, but
Not with this Firebird.
Not all Firebirds.
yes,
Okay,
this
we're good.
Firebird is being beaten by a fish.
Constantly, even though they have the high ground. Well, never mind. They live on basement 36.
I was about to say, they live in water.
Not what I... Yes, T.K.O.
Yeah. Listen, man,
Proud of you.
I'm playing a game that
How
doesn't...
could you?
Okay. Where is my going? That's a
Where
sentence.
is your going?
Where is my going?
Should I
Jump
catch a
up here.
whooper?
It should whoop your whoops.
I think
Make
Zero
a-
is getting tired.
I think he's getting tie-tie, yes.
I think some Firebirds and Phoenixes steal my rock, my rock buggies, grubs, and worms. I mean, then you would be able to have a vendetta against them. Engage purge protocols.
Engage bird protocols. Run! This is a level 3 event.
Oh, Fish, I am so sorry.
What happened?
Fish mayhaps have thrown up.
Oh, Fish. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I am so sorry, Fish. That is
Take care of
never
yourself, girl.
fun.
Goddamn.
Boo drinks. Fish.
Don't mix them too fast. We'll
Yep.
fuck you up.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Who's shooting?
Alright, chat. I have no idea which one they're going to do. What should I do? Charge, bow, or magic? I'll let y'all
Magic.
decide my luck. I said, are you chat?
I could be. I'm a chatty Cathy sometimes, if that counts.
Listen, there's your problem. That was 10 Mickey Ultras. You don't do 10 Mickey Ultras that fucking fast.
Yeah, that's just begging for, like, problems. I reform, they lose.
So, chat, which one should I do? Charge, bow, or magic?
Bo.
Are you chat?
I love you, sweetheart.
I did this to get that response.
Okay, I can't get up there.
Alright, Swiss, as you are the only person who understands what chat means, I'll use bow.
Damn it. I was gonna just say magic again.
You need to be the 1000th Skyrim stealth archer.
You're breaking records. Hello?
Also,
Like-
TKO, apparently
Yes.
Fish has issues with you.
What did I
you
do?
to Fish?
What did you do to Fish, huh?
You don't have issues with me.
Sure. What's the issue that you have with me, Fish? I will genuinely listen. What's going on? If it's about Monster Hunter, I swear to God. I feel as if that this is going to be a giant arena where I fight demons.
T.K.O. knows what he's did.
Well, you say that, but you gotta realize my brain is not no good.
I stole 29 soldiers from a room
The
that has
fish
100
short.
soldiers.
Yes.
What did you
Yeah.
do?
Okay. So basically, I made a short for YouTube, and it was directed at fish, because what ended up happening was they kept sassing me about Monster Hunter, and like telling me how like the monsters are good and all this stuff. And I was like, well, no, they're fucking up the ecosystem. They're really screwing up a lot of things. If Fish is blaming T.K.O. for whooping them to eating my food, boo. Anyways, so I had to make food, and the only thing I had was fish. And so it was like, I'm gonna cook some fish. And then I was like, I'm making fish? What do you think about that, huh? What? What?
Mhm.
And now, apparently, Fish has a rivalry with me, and I didn't even know we were doing that.
Good job.
Oh, Terminator's gone.
Okay, so I have a similar question to you earlier, Zero.
Yes?
If normal type was taken off the table, what type do you think would fit me?
Are we talking Pokemon here?
Pokemon, yes.
That's... the laughter's concerning.
Well, I'm going through them all and like seeing like what trying to like, all right, cool, what would make sense, and I'm trying to also like make sure that nothing rude could come from this.
I think
I
it's
was
the
like-
same one that Fish chose, but go
I was going to say because I can see you with a Sylveon, so fairy type.
anytime. Yeah,
But
Fish
then I like
said the same thing.
But then I thought of like all the insults that could have been done. I'm like, oh, that's rude and haha, a little funny.
I mean, if I'm honest, I also thought fairy, if I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
no,
Okay,
I,
good.
I think that's fair.
Okay,
like,
good.
I will constantly make a joke that I am a fairy, but...
Mhm.
eh.
Mhm.
Ah. The toad missed me.
Was
So
it Cody?
you said I would be with a Sylveon then, is what you said.
Yeah.
Oops, all you
Yeah.
two shorts. Exactly, Salamander, yes.
And I don't think I mentioned which Pokemon I was thinking for you earlier, but I was thinking Absol.
Why the disaster Pokemon?
It's called the disaster Pokemon because it's trying to help people and warn people.
Sad.
But isn't it also because of my luck is also makes bad luck for other people?
Mm-hmm.
Good work. Also, actually, thank you for reminding me about that, Fish and Salamander. 2 of my videos, shorts that I made on YouTube, have hit 1,500. And I'm kind of shocked that they did. The thing that pisses me off the most is that they're the ones that aren't even that good.
Fish, I
Mhm.
think that would be like water flying or just pure water type.
What?
For what Pokemon
shit.
type Fish would be?
Just no. See, Fish would be ice type because of how cold she is to Firebird.
I mean, I could see that. But if we're
Listen,
basing it
I
off of
also-
1 bits of our personality, then we're gonna have to like really think about our personalities.
Listen, I also have to give justice for Firebird sometimes.
Fair.
Mhm.
Even though I bully Firebird all the time, doesn't mean I can't give her some justice.
Just a wee bit of justice.
Just a wee bit.
Just enough
Just a
for a
little.
treat.
Right, just enough for a treat. She deserves a treat, especially after what Fish has done to Firebird.
Listen, Fish
Where?
likes Firebird right now.
Fair.
Until Firebird steals her color and Pummel Party.
That happened once.
It'll happen again.
And we ever play Pummel Party. If
I
I'm a
think we're
ghost or
going to at some
steal,
point.
I've trained my skull by headbutting my dad called Cuckoos. Okay, actually, Salamander, you gave me another memory. Hold on. See, Salamander, I don't eat worms. I eat justice, but only as a little treat.
No, you don't eat justice. I said you need a little bit of justice so you
As
can
a
remain
treat.
as a treat. You don't eat justice. If you ate justice, you would die of hunger in the current administration. Oh, you're talking about turtle fucking. Got it.
Yep.
Bye, T.K.O. He just vanished off my stream.
Yep, same. I think his stream crashed.
I love the way that he just disappears, though. It was like, so anyway.
I think Fish got him.
He took him out with a sniper.
Yep. Just took him offline.
I got the shot. For T.K.O. No. All right, let's say he's getting back on.
Yep. It looks like he's about to start stream back up. So just give it a second.
Look. His model's appearing. The fuck?
Yes.
Up. There he is.
Okay, I left, came back, and went, all right, well, what's going to happen is, am I actually still streaming? What's going to happen
Your stream is back, yes.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go restart my modem. I'll get everything to work, and then on my way back, it went. Oh yeah, by the way, it's good now. It's just like fucking.
This is why I need to do what I'm going to be doing when I come up in a few weeks.
I hate the internet. It's
No, you
official.
don't. That's where you get all your cat videos.
I mean, I usually just
Listen, that's where he produces his cat videos, you mean?
This is true.
If he's producing cat videos, we're on the wrong site.
No,
No?
you can clip things, my cat.
Yep.
You know
Which type of cat are you talking about, Zero? That's
Yeah,
the next
no.
question. Seems oddly silent.
Yep, no,
You just
Zero,
disappeared on my stream. You just disappeared on my stream. You just I can't.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. It says I'm back, so
It's just Nightcrawler.
yeah.
checking.
I have super
Oh, you're back again.
Canicus hero status observing praise heretical population status unacceptable sanctify. Okay.
Oh yeah,
is
no, I
everything
saw it
good?
earlier, Fish. It looked delicious.
So is everything good now? Are we good?
I think so. Also, welcome everyone.
Oh, my ribs. That was good.
God, I Jesus. Oh hey, plasma gun. The gun I
Plasma
hate.
gun.
I don't
I
like the plasma
thought you
gun.
did. I remember. Okay, it was different angles, but very similar.
Shot.
No, you good. You good. No need to be sorry, Fish. Listen, a steak that nice looking deserves to be posted more than once.
Yeah.
You know-
See, I'm someone who has like axes and stuff. I like axes.
Why
And
do you
so
hear
I was,
haxes? Like
I,
tax hacks.
I don't know. Do you have any tax haxes for us?
Mhm.
If I had tax haxes, I
Uh-huh.
would be a full-time streamer, even though I'm not affiliated right now, because I would
Mhm.
just write off everything.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
Where the fuck am I going? Okay. Is that evil? Okay. Actually, everything's evil. Never mind.
You're playing a game set in 40K. Everything is evil.
Yeah, I realized that. I said it and I went, oh shit.
40K, evil, oxymoron. It's one and the same.
Basically the same thing. You're either the people that just had really bad daddy issues, or you.
Or the people dealing with the people with really bad daddy issues.
I was gonna say, or you're running a bureaucracy. One of the two.
Isn't that the same
And probably
thing, though?
still have daddy issues.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Okay, is there any secrets up here? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Bam,
Seeds.
bam. No. No kidding. My pet pie.
Did you just say Matt Pat Pie? Okay. Do that.
Save me.
That what?
Mhm.
That saved me.
Oh.
Also, I discovered today that my sibling has also been listening to Endless Tavern since I introduced them the last time they were up.
Go.
It's spreading.
Yes, it is.
I do need to listen to Embrace the Change again. I haven't listened to it in a while.
Do we? So, Eva,
I
want
do.
to talk about why your robot and I have the same haircut?
We don't need to
I
discuss
mean-
this.
Here's the deal. I chose it. I thought that it was a good haircut, and I looked over and went, "Oh fuck." There is a part of me that like goes, I haven't really updated my character in a while.
Yeah, no, I've been looking at accessories that you can get for
The creation?
yeah.
And you're going to send it to me and make me do it? Gotcha.
No, you can just tag it on. I will say, one thing I want to do to update my model when I have the money to. I don't know why, I just think it would look really cute having like a bright yellow cardigan.
Oh, that would be actually kind of cute.
Now retreat.
Bad
Why
blue
did I-
demons.
Why did I melt instantly?
This is very true.
What's up?
Listen, there's a reason it's called the Moonlit Alleyway.
What? Huh?
We found this one back behind a Denny's.
No, it's not a Denny's. It's a legally distinct Denny's.
Almost a Waffle House, if you think about it.
You need a full armor TKO model?
TKO model,
Do you-
yes.
Wouldn't that be
Listen.
just a nude TKO model? It'd just be
No.
without his exoskeleton or
No,
exoskin.
No, I
We-
have a few things.
We
I have
need
inspirations
profile
from
picture
Warhammer.
TKO model.
Listen, that's only on my OnlyFans. What the fuck is that?
It's his
That's just
only
like
pants.
fans. You
It's
don't see the
OnlyFans.
fans. It's just the fans, like the fans of his model. It's a really zoomed in photo because Eva really liked those that cooling
Listen,
intake.
they're Noctua. They are super high quality and very quiet.
Right.
So the opposite of me is what I'm hearing.
Well, how could we hear you over the fans if she didn't get the quiet fans?
Dude, I talk about Warhammer almost every other day. I'm not quiet.
No, you're not quiet.
Before Nerf getting a girlfriend TKO.
Well, no. Here's the thing: he was built by his girlfriend, so there was no nerf. Technically, Eva's the basement dweller.
I mean, you do know a lot about
Tiny
Peter,
Zero.
sweetheart.
Tiny zero.
Tiny zero.
Peace, a piece, a piece, a piece, a piece.
And he's gone.
Hang on, gotta climb up. Man, why'd I make this so tall? Alright, I'm back.
Alright, I'm just going to press this button for later.
Yeah, that's going to be a clip, I think, on all of our channels because it
Love me
looked.
suffering.
It was so good. Boop. Oh, hello, viewers. How are you?
Hello,
Welcome,
viewers.
welcome.
You just missed Tiny Zero. You know, TKO?
Ha!
I think we should have the have that conversation we had beforehand.
What's the conversation beforehand?
If Naruto actually said exactly what their names was.
Uh-huh.
Like they stabbed you in the chest jutsu! What's he
Like,
doing? I don't know what he's doing.
like it's
out of
more,
my mouth jutsu!
like it's more of just my question is how long would it take for an episode to end if they do that?
Would it be faster or shorter?
I think it would
don't-
take longer.
Well, no, because then they wouldn't have to explain the attack 5 minutes later. Being you the fuck up jutsu! Right, that would just be Rock Lee's.
Sacred art, gun jutsu.
Like if they said exactly what they were going to do, wouldn't it make it shorter?
Here's what I'm thinking. I think it would take longer because people know what's coming up.
No. Here's the thing. Do you really think they say it out loud, or do you think that's just more of a
Audience.
yeah?
Here's the thing. I think they say it every time.
The majority of the
Ross
time,
said
yeah.
saying it. The Rasengan would be three pages long each time.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw a circle of wind in your circle
Of energy.
power in your chest.
Delete zero jutsu.
I went under my desk for that joke and now I can't get up. Help!
No, I can't get up. Help! I'm old.
No,
Dying.
I actually fell off my chair. 1 second.
Hey, at least your chair hasn't broken on you.
Ow, that hurt. Okay. Ugh.
Okay, so
You're under the
I've been
desk.
dealing with
Yes,
my
Chris, I was
chair.
under the desk. Ugh.
As you're saying, huh?
I've been dealing with my chair breaking constantly for like the last few months. Like the wheels just kind of cracking out of socket because it's made out of
About
cheap
it?
plastic, at least
Small
on the
thing.
wheelbase. So I was like, okay, I will, fix it. I use some JB Weld and some wall anchors to, apply some pressure and keep it in.
Fish.
I'm still listening, hon.
I'm listening too, but Fish is trying to brat, and they can't brat well because
They can't brat into a bigger brat.
right. Wait,
You said it. You said it's too late.
too late. Has heterophobia.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hetra. Eva, I can't read that word.
Heterophobia.
Hold on.
Am I scared of straight people? Heterochromia. Yes, I do. Left eyes. Wait, hang on. Left eye's blue, right eye's green. I have dyslexia, so I get my left and right messed up. I thought you said hetero. Like I was scared of straight people, and I was like, "Could you imagine that?"
You look in the mirror. Ah!
Oh shit! Oh no!
Sweetheart, there's something in the mirror.
It's a straight man. No, sweetheart, not come in here.
There's a straight man. Okay, where the fuck am I going again? Okay.
That was fantastic.
Oh, that's a problem.
He wants
But
just give me the
yes.
money.
Yes, Zero does. Zero
have a problem
does
with straight
have-
people, yeah.
Does have heterochromia? Yes. In
Yes.
fact, anytime I can make a character, I make them with
Hetero-
heterochromia.
Is there a reason why, or is it just like, I like it?
I don't know. It's something I've
'Cause I used-
always. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I usually do that if I'm ever like doing, well, there's a scar across the person's eye, so their eye's pretty fucked up. You know?
Mhm.
So heterochromia is when the eyes are different colors. It's a mutation in the gene where one of the eyes gets a different color in the DNA.
Yeah.
I always have done it even without the scar.
Mhm.
I don't know why. It had to be an anime I watched way back then. Because it's very much an anime habit.
An anime trope,
Fair.
especially.
Right, especially back in the... Back
And
in my digs, kids!
And here's the thing: it's really good
Oh,
at
man.
helping the MC stand out if they have it.
Right, like, unless it's a card battling anime. Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
It's like, Yu-Gi-Oh! is... Where,
Okay,
the
but
protagonist simulator.
Salamander, why do you think he's shrinking and then regrowing? It's because
Listen.
of this rapid cycle of
Listen,
Rebirth.
I may or may not have stolen a couple of Phoenix's tail feathers, put them inside of a tea, and started drinking it to see what happens. Well, it's not a good idea. I see fire everywhere.
listen. That's what you get when you try and make a phoenix down.
It worked! It worked! I just have a side effect where I shrink now.
I just have so much.
Oh, so that's why your skin is always so ashy.
Right, like,
He
it's
does have pretty
fine.
ashy skin.
It's fine. I can just jump in the shower and I'll fix it. It's just, after stream, it's only a 24-hour problem. I had to go fight.
Go ahead.
I had to fight Nomio again. I won because of the Phoenix down. I think the ash might be the fireball he threw right before stream. But it's fine.
I think we need, if we ever get a fourth, it needs to be Nomio.
Yes.
It's specifically if Zero doesn't like them.
Oh, that would
They are
be
Nomio.
hilarious.
Special guest today, Nomio. Immediately, Zero's like, fuck it!
Nomio, you little piece of shit. You know what? We're gonna play Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna make sure you die. I'll be your support and kill you.
Sure you don't. Oh god, why didn't I save? Why didn't I save?
You know what? You know what? That would be the perfect time to do like a group stream of CS:GO. I'll open a server for the stream, and we'll just play CS:GO like on various maps.
And just fuck with each other? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, on various okay. Okay.
In other words, we're going to
Nomio,
be playing 90% on D-Dust too.
And he isn't smart to make a growth push compatibility. Listen, it's a rapid growth, so a growth mode should be a rapid growth. I would explode, obviously.
Oh god. Oh god. No,
Listen,
no, 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 no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
going
no.
to say this. We are what happens when Wonderland grows up. We make
sorry, you
no
said Wonder-
sense.
All I think of it is the Wonderland from Final Fantasy Unlimited.
I'm talking about Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, no, I know, but I just remembered the Wonderland from whatchamacallit?
Fish says they can be Nomio.
I saw that. Just think of
There we go. This is what I imagine Zero is doing in the shower.
Yes.
Hey, listen, if you sing a song that's repetitive long enough in the shower, you make sure to clean everywhere by basing it off the beat of the song, especially something that's like short but long, like has the different beats as long as you spend enough time on each body part.
Fair.
I see.
Because you don't want to just like
Go ahead.
you're crushing a what?
I'm crushing a giant bird. I'm killing a turkey.
Okay,
It's
not
but
really
like,
turkey for
but
1.8.
hear me out. Hear me out.
Wow.
What would that taste like fried?
You know,
Robert, I'm sorry that we're about to get on 1.8. I can't stop T.K.O.
I feel as if it would be more of a what's it called? A vulture.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
what a vulture
that's
would
fair.
taste like, but it looks more like a
Good.
vulture. Or maybe like a mixture of a vulture and a peacock because of the colors.
Mhm.
But
Well, see, here's
I
the
don't
thing. Does it eat dead things, or does it eat live things?
Yes.
yeah. Well, actually, no.
Mhm.
I think it would taste like the shittiest chicken. Because here's the reason why. Are you
Go
ready?
ahead.
It tastes like
Those-
bone.
Basically. But the whole idea is that these beings are like greater demons of the god of change and trickery and deceit
Mhm.
and hope and all that stuff. So, I feel as if even they would taste weird. Like you would go, oh yeah, it's like chicken. And it tastes more like maybe it's turkey. And it tastes a bit more like kinda like stringy. Like it would just be confusing. You know what I mean?
So what you're telling me is it would taste like turkey.
Chicken turkey. Fuck off, salamander. But yes, that is what I am saying.
You know, it maybe tastes like emu.
You know, I don't think I've actually taken.
I've
I have
never
tasted
had
emu.
emu.
I've had emo burgers because emu burgers because of
for
my
me. Get back here, you little bastard.
Mhm.
burgers because of my mom. I got stuck.
Gotcha.
I too brain rotted. At least you can admit it, salamander. Give me a second.
Oh, I didn't talk to her
Oh,
enough.
nice. Well, maybe you
Oh,
should.
also, I decided to try some very popular popsicles today. Highly recommend them. They are delicious.
But Eva, what's the texture like?
We don't have to go into what the texture's like.
You brought it up last time.
I mean, I would also like to add that we have a specific rule in the stream, and you're bringing it up,
Yes.
Zero.
Yes.
Fair enough.
What the fuck is up here? Electrical shit.
Listen, I was just going to talk
Over.
about the fact it has a very smooth and silky, like, texture as you're eating it. It's really
Mhm.
tasty as well.
And honestly, I would be down for trying one.
It's silky.
Mhm.
Corruption observed being corrupted, constantly purses.
Also, it's
Here's the
10
activation
popsicles for $4. Like, it is not a bad deal.
Fair.
It's the Trolley popsicles. They are fantastic.
You know, I usually don't like that brand just because it feels very, like, eh. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Zero, do you want to roll on Sesame Street or something?
What do you mean?
It's because I think you were making a bunch of noises earlier. It's just like,
That you, smooth,
Ooh.
silky.
Listen, that's from a game that Eve and I both like. It's
Mhm.
Dark Souls 2.
I haven't gotten too far into Dark Souls 2, but I love the vibe of it.
It is Dark Souls. Like,
Yeah. I will. Oh yeah, Zero. I have some news.
what's up?
I accidentally, because last night when we were like testing out some things, I was like, you know, I'm gonna try maces. I'm just gonna try maces. I've never really played maces. They just seem so boring.
Mhm.
I'm starting to like maces,
Oh yeah, they do a massive amount of damage.
and so because I'm stuck between Yorm's machete and
Vort's
Vort's mace, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
I really like this though. So yeah.
Oh, silky and smooth,
Oh,
just
God.
like a blanket. Zero's gonna help you how to describe objects. What's the object to your left? What is it called? A lamp? I bet you it feels like a weird cloth feeling and wood. Do you know what wood is? Yeah, the thing on trees. However, they normally sand down the rough bark. I'll cheers, talk, bark.
Okay,
Yay,
zero.
zero.
I think if any of us are to get a stream deck, it needs to be you.
Sadly.
Why?
Do you know how many sounds you'll be able to make with it?
Yes.
Like, I kind of want to get a stream deck, but at the same time, I don't think I'll be able to. With the amount of shit I have to plug into my computer.
Mm-hmm. Listen, if we need more USB ports, we can get a USB expansion card.
Which
Where are you gonna
might
plug that
happen.
in at? He's already got plugins at his fingertips and his toes. You know what? I don't want to know where you put the USB expansion at.
I was about to say, do you really want to go down that route, man?
Listen, all I'm going to say is there's only one device that's big enough for anything. And that's the GPU.
I love
So his eyes?
it.
Painful.
Where is... There it is. I am
Listen.
glad that your sister is getting to Endless Taverns, though, hun.
Mhm.
Did you tell her that she can blame me for it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Here's the thing, Swiss. I make funny sounds. Eva has heard me make some weird sounds. What was that game we were playing? I was like, what? Is this cat? What is the cat ears podcast even about? Whatever comes into our random ass brains.
Literally, we are just three friends just chilling playing games.
Mm-hmm.
But Eva, what was that game? Well, I was like, no, that's my metal, not yours.
I have no idea.
Because
I
it
have
wasn't Oh, it was Risk of Rain 2.
Right.
yeah.
When I was playing the sniper, everything spawned around me.
Yes.
Like, Zero, run!
He always
Yes.
wants to go back into Risk of Rain, but then we start playing it, and I'm like, I don't want to play Risk of Rain anymore.
You're you're lazy purple not wanting to play heavy anymore.
Yeah,
Risk of
I
Rain
don't
2,
want to
oh my
play
God.
anymore.
Listen, I love Risk of Rain 2. It's just, I played it too much.
Here's the thing. It can support up to 16 players.
Oh, that would be fun to do. But they'd have to get
That
the
would
mod.
actually be fun.
Of course, but we can just set a code, have everyone download it using R2 Modman, and just send it.
Get back here! Why can't I pick you up, little cat? Oh, I must not be in the right place for the story.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, if you play...
You need to kill the Dark Lord to pick up the cat.
Listen,
Listen,
If you
the
play with
cat
me-
is a sweetie.
you can ask Eva. I will play very chaotically. Don't question it.
What?
It
No.
always
I
works
think-
out in the end.
It does. It does.
I was
So,
trained-
Salamander, what is your favorite survivor?
His favorite what?
Survivor.
Survivor.
Zero, I question
Oh.
all. You know what, Fish? That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you right now, if you question me, all you're going to do is get psychic damage.
Can't confirm.
Loader is really good. I can't deny on that one.
Mhm. Listen, I love Ingy and Captain.
I love the Void Send. Pond, why are you level 68?
I always enjoy Rex, the plant guy.
Mhm.
Loader is a good second, though. Really? I wish Mercenary was better.
Mercenary is your base class, dude. It's your Mario.
Yeah, but no. That's Soldier. I'm talking about the one with the katana.
Yes.
Oh. I like
Yeah.
it because you can fly infinitely. Remember that, Eva?
Hello?
Because
Where am
Eva
I
was just
going?
like, Zero, where'd you go? And I'm just like, oh, because of this, and this, I can just do this. Get back here, you little bastard! Because there's a flying enemy who ran away from me, and he was just like, I'll come help. I got him! Flip, dip, bip, 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 bip. Are you flying?
Yes.
Yeah,
the
maybe.
answer was yes.
Diagnosis skill issue. No, I'm not saying that I'm bad with it. I'm just saying, like, I wish he had more fun abilities. That's what I'm saying.
You can fly SM. I'm sorry, that's the best ability in the game.
I mean, so can fucking what's her name?
Huntress.
Not the
Yeah,
no,
but without
not
a
Huntress. I mean the apothecary, the wizard-like bitch.
right, but she can't fly permanently. You have to use a mod to get her to fly permanently. Zero. The mercenary.
Yes,
can ask
you
Eva,
on all characters.
You can ask Eva. I flew as him.
Mm-hmm.
Like 100%. I was in the air for like 90 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not denying that. But also just it's like the feeling of it is it's there. It's not bad, but it's not like the reason why I enjoy Rex is because crowd control, then it's like, well, I'm overhealed. Like it gives me satisfaction knowing like only something that can one-shot me is able to kill me at this point.
Which is
Meanwhile,
fair.
Mercenary goes, yes, I can fly. Okay, what else? I can fly. And I can fly. Alright. That's good survival, but after a while,
Damn it!
this
Come back
ain't
here.
for me. Commander's sad. Yeah. I wish he kind of had a cooler weapon, though, in all seriousness. I don't hate the idea of dual pistols, but it's just, nah.
The problem with Commando again is he's the first character you get in the game,
Yeah.
and
So he
he's
kind of has
built-
to be baseline.
Yeah, and so he's built like he's the first character you'll get in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Which
It's the feeling that you get when you're playing Axton in Borderlands 2. He's a really cool and interesting idea.
He's just
but it's
very
executed.
basic.
Yeah.
you feel like you could do better.
Yeah. Because like
Everyone
I love
option strength draft a superhero to fight. So Eva doesn't really care for superheroes that much. But my answer is because I think based off like the lore of the show sometimes is Accelerator from Index
Mm-hmm.
because his shit is so dumb. What Accelerator can go is not a phase. What are those called?
it's not a phase mob.
No, Eva. What are those called?
For what? Sorry.
His ability vector. If a vector is touching him, he can control it,
Mm-hmm.
and it has to touch him for less than a nanosecond.
He's horrifying.
Right, and that's after the nerf, which buffed him. Picture you nerfed him by going, oh, by the way, now you can't calculate the shit in your head. You have to have this calculation, but also if it goes down, you get a 500% power increase because you pass out and you go pure instinct mode.
See, it's kind of hard for me to think of like superheroes because I'm trying to think of like damn good ones. Like if
I
we're
think
going
the
all
only one like
superheroes-
I particularly like is the one I saw
Spider-Man.
when I was a kid, and that would be Static Shock.
I did forget about Static Shock. It's mainly because I'd never really watched it when I was younger.
Mhm. Like it's the only like superhero show I really caught as a kid. I did see some of the Batmans, but like,
Yeah. You know, I
Okay,
think I
so-
have one. I think I have one.
You were doing a versus battle?
Yeah.
Simple. I would do Toma Kamajo. Toma Kamajo is from the same anime. His right arm cancels out any supernatural ability, including, and so if like, because phasing through would be a supernatural ability, I don't care what the comics excuse, like, oh, he's an alien. It's a supernatural ability.
Mhm.
If we cancel, if we,
I was reading it later.
canceled with his right arm. And if you remove his right arm, he gets stronger because then 6 canceling dragons come out that can eat things. It's weird. It's anime, dude.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Here's the thing. It's a fight anime where the main character isn't actually super powerful until he's in a side story.
Yep. The main character, his biggest weakness is gun and knife.
Yeah. And he is stronger in the side stories than the main story.
I think I might say Flash.
Again,
Like, if I had to choose a superhero out of all of them, I feel like, for me personally, I would choose Flash because super fucking speed. Don't get me wrong, like, there are probably things faster, and I'm not going to get into that. But if you, like, punch someone really fucking fast, that's going to hurt. Now he's going to do it 80 more times.
right?
You know what I mean?
And like I said, I am also, again, cheating by going to these two characters. Even I both agree that that's kind of cheating because it's like a, cool, I cancel out characters or I make it where
becomes it becomes the school playground. Nuh-uh. I stopped your ultimate super kill attack with my Uber shield.
Right,
yeah.
That's pretty much effectively what he has with like anybody who has supernatural abilities, including speedsters.
I didn't see Zero Shrink.
Yeah,
I'm sad I missed it now.
it is definitely that didn't work kid. However, like regular guns and swords stop Tomakamajo. That's why I love it, because like his battles he gets into, if they have like base ass attacks, he runs away. He goes, I can't do anything against that. You have the electric powers. Stop the bullets in the air or something. What?
There was recently an anime that popped up that I wanted to see, but I forgot what it was called. It made me sad.
Right. Batman would defeat Tomakamajo. No problem.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that Tomakamajo would be able to do against Batman. Because Tomakamajo's weakness
the kind of layout here is Tomakamajo would like no diff like Superman. However, Batman would no diff Tomakamajo.
Right, but Accelerator would no diff Batman.
This sounds like rock, paper, scissors.
Basically.
It is. Like, Batman would destroy Toma. It would not even be a fair fight. It would be an anti-fight at that point. Let's see. Technically, Spider-Man would no diff Tomakamajo too, because his webs aren't supernatural. Like, yeah,
I mean, in some incarnations, isn't it?
Only the Sam Raimi films.
See, that's the only ones I ever knew before.
Yeah, normally, like, besides the super strength and sticking to walls, and super agility, Spider-Man's basic stuff, his webbing and stuff, was always, like, chemically made.
Yeah, did not know that until just now. Yeah. I always thought it was...
Wasn't there a few that was just like, yeah, no, I can just do this? Like a few variants of Spider-Man, I mean?
There were, but I'm talking basic 616 and Ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay.
Again, there was a little bit of a stint where he got it in the 616 universe. Basic 616 is the base Spider-Man. Picture where every Bane story comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm doing base comic book version.
Mm-hmm.
But so yes, like Spider-Man would probably no diff him because he would web in, use his momentum to kick Toma in the face, and Toma gets kicked a lot in the anime.
Mm-hmm. He also gets bit a lot.
A lot.
So there's your answer, by the way, Salamander. No.
Oh, they threw Venonat in here. Interesting.
Veronat?
Venonat.
Venomat, okay.
Nat.
Nah. Venomna. I'm going to crush a frog.
Listen, they're sweet babies.
These ones aren't.
No, even those ones. They're plague frogs and they're still sweet babies.
And they also throw up on you.
Okay, stay away from them. Stay away from the frog.
They're in my way.
But no, like.
Have you
again,
thought about the fact maybe you're in their way?
I'm also
You know what?
not,
I'll give you that.
I'm also not big on death battles because death battles do take away something, which is storytelling elements.
Mhm.
This is every death battle ever. What if Goku and Superman fought? Here's what would happen. They wouldn't fight.
Fair.
Or if they did, Superman would not go for the death blow, and Goku would see it as training and be like, oh, you're really powerful, but you don't know how to do martial arts. Let me teach you martial arts. So I can have a more fun fight with you.
Mhm.
Goku
It's really
and Superman,
fucked if you think about it.
Goku would actively make Superman stronger, and Superman would actively make Goku stronger because there would be a power level that Goku doesn't have.
Superman, but he goes Super Saiyan.
Well, it wouldn't be that. Superman would actually have a fighting style.
Yeah,
Superman's main fighting is just throwing haymakers.
yeah.
But when you're that strong that everything dies in a single punch, why ever change your fighting style?
Mhm.
That's why when Superman is on somebody who's the same level as him, he has a hard time.
Jumping is annoying.
So
Can
again,
confirm.
it's like death battles, Digimon versus Pokemon. Never really explained why Digimon were a lot more scary than Pokemon.
Fair. There was one that I saw like recently. It's one of those things where it's very much like I don't care who the fuck wins. I just kind of want to see what the fuck's going on, and like the reasoning, just to hear. And it was like, oh yeah, Bowser and Eggman. I was like, you know what? I never thought of them fighting.
Right. I watched theirs. I'm like, okay, they're giving Bowser the ability of chance time that he doesn't really ever get in any game besides a party game that he doesn't even get his more stuff.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh fuck
So,
that.
only destroying houses. Or just house destroying and up.
I think it's a house destroying here is what they're asking.
That can destroy a house?
Hmm.
That's kind of limiting.
I think that's the point.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to think of who would be that. Because, like, I could say Spider-Man, but then you could find, like, a level of Spider-Man that's like, oh no, he's cosmic. So, like, Western comics are kind of out as a whole because house destroying is so vague. Let's see. House destroying. So, I mean, the thing is like Toma Kamajo by himself is negative power. He's human.
That was
Try
great.
focusing on something other than index.
Right, I'm trying to think. I mean, I can do Stitch, but he's technically world destroying.
You want to do another nerd out duel? Choose 5 characters who are in house. Oh, okay. That's what you were reading earlier. Okay.
Yeah. Then there's the Final Fantasy characters. Again, based off the materia and spells, they're more than house destroying. But if you do the lore, then they aren't. The Skya is more than that. You know what? I have one person. I guess technically I'm playing as him.
Tier?
Okay.
Here, McDonald.
Here, McDonald had a fun.
Here.
Yeah, I said here.
I think
I
you
have a
defeated
feeling-
Zero.
Let's see. Other pulse level sweat.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Oh.
Okay. Does the X-Men count as house destroying?
I think they could level the neighborhood easily.
Not all of them. Like I'm thinking like Psylocke. Well, no, she's a psychic in some build. In some. Fuck. The TMNT. They don't level buildings.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Turtles.
Oh fuck.
Let's see. Who else? This is hard.
Will you stop? Will you stop? Stop exploding. So you're using all 4 of the TMNT is what they just asked. Oh, that's like a vortex of evil, like bad.
You know what? Yeah, because I think the TMNT are better as a team, and I'll add Tyr as my 5th person. Again, this is very much me trying to think of characters who are at house level, because let's be honest, house level is so hard to do because just like some people will have like a weird ability that levels a whole city block in like a random ass
I have
anime.
a question because it's been so long since I've seen it. Kurama.
Oh no, he's a demon level threat. Like
I know he's powerful, but like I don't remember where his strength lies. Like I don't remember him actually destroying.
So he beat multiple high level demons, which were like city level threats.
Okay, fair enough.
And he did it easily. I can hear you. That's good. So yeah, I guess the wait, who can you not hear?
Nothing. Keep going.
No, I think Switch said that he can hear you, but not them. I don't know who he can't hear.
Could be anything.
Dear,
Anyone at all.
dear, what happened?
T.K.O.
So there's a small chance
Mhm.
that Discord decided to kick me while you were in the middle of talking. And so I was just like, well, it's just you and me, Salamander.
Oh. So yes, I think Tyr McDonald, this character, at max level, he can do some fun stuff. But again, I feel like I'm cheating with Tyr. But at house level. See, I'm not really using Tyr. I'm using what he can do with the Soul Eater,
Mhm.
which he canonically doesn't use. But if we're doing death battle rules, then it doesn't matter what they do canonically. Because are you ready for how Tyr handles any threat in a 5-mile radius? Level 3 rune ability, Hell. Okay, everything died. Which is boring. So I'm going to change my answer to Joey. How about getting ready? Like I said, I feel like I'm cheating with Tyr. So if you think I'm cheating with Tyr, I'll accept it and change it. But Tyr and the TMNT. One, because the TMT's teamwork, because the 4 of the TMNT together gave Batman some trouble once they started working together.
Ah, yes. 4 mutated turtles and an anime man. My weakness.
Listen. Okay, yeah, then Tyr's out, because if we're doing death battle rules, especially the death battle video game, the death battle series, they would just say, oh, he uses that and wins instantly, ho ho ho, or deadly fingertips, he kills one person instantly, hoo hoo hoo. Then I'll use Joey, from Suikoden 2.
Joey.
I was thinking the same thing, dear. Don't
It's
you
Joey.
worry.
It's Joey, Jowy.
Joey.
He has the black sword rune, which has a lot of cool abilities, but he doesn't feel as broken as Tyr does. It's a lot of AoEs and a lot of damage. I would say that would bring down the house, but I don't think it's nation destroying or city destroying.
Rude, Venonat, rude.
I have if you have an instant win now. Pika, Bowler, Wall Breakers, Electro Dragon, Goblin Gang. Oh, CR.
What's CR?
I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Hold on. Let's
Critical
go
Role?
stream. Probably?
Clash Royale.
I don't know what that is.
Same part.
I assume the mobile game?
Maybe?
First, inevitable conclusion of campaign likely close. Oh, that is dope.
What's going on?
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm at the final mission. Message from Trader Psyker. You have returned, little warrior. You see the beauty I've manifested. These screams of anguish are past in the ignorance of pain. Soon all will be silent.
So,
This guy's an
yeah,
asshole.
I think... I think because of the turtle's intelligence and Joey's kind of ruthlessness, it might be close. I don't know enough about class of range. Clash Royale. Class of range.
There we go. Ooh, secret.
Secret tunnel.
Secret
tunnel. Because it. And again, it matters if it's a straight up slobber knocker of a fight. Because I think that also matters. Because if they're just out there, punching each other, it kind of loses the turtle's advantage of stealth. Also, something I kind of am annoyed about how Death Battle does. Oh, they meet out each other in the middle of a field versus, oh hey, this advantage that these characters would.
Kind of reminds me of the old, what's it called? History's the Greatest Warrior or something like that.
Oh yeah! I used to watch it all the time.
I
it
hated
was so dumb.
Oh, we're gonna put a ninja against a Roman soldier, and the ninja's gonna walk out in the middle of a field where the Roman soldier has all the advantages. What?
I thought they placed them in I think it was a Spartan. B, I think it was in a forest. And C, it was 5v5.
I thought it was, what's it called? A pirate versus a ninja.
No, it was knight versus ninja, pirate versus Spartan, and it was still in the middle of the field, and it was 1v1. Stealth and height advantages. So I'd give the turtles the stealth advantage. I would assume Joey trusting the turtles because he does have trust in the people around him. Even at the end,
he does have trust issues.
No, he trusts people, and he will use himself as bait. Would probably stand there to try to guide them in one area. Probably opening with one of his rune attacks. If I had to gamble his tactics. Let's see. You know what, we're talking about this. So let me.
Rip Rocky.
So one moment. I'm gonna try and find a video that shows all of. Now again, we're not going to use the animation of it.
Was Rocky one of your Pokemon, hon?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
He's fine.
Still.
Honestly, half the time I forget Paris is grass type, not bug type. I think.
Half the time I forget that Paris even exists.
This is true. Listen. I honestly forgot Paris as a Pokemon for the most part. If I saw it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's Paris.
But
the thing that reminded me about Paris was Legends of Arceus.
Oh,
they were assholes.
Just little shits.
Yeah, no. They're just these little crab Pokemon, effectively. With mushrooms on their back. And they decide, you know what? I am tiny. I am itty bitty. I am going to throw hands.
I'm going to throw I've decided.
I am throwing hands. Fuck you.
I am small. I am angry.
I am small and I must scream.
Oh, thank God, health. If you summon another demon, I swear to God, I already killed your great unclean one, you little shit.
Okay, but what about another?
Fuck that!
I'm trying to find a video to show you
Mm-hmm.
the Black Sword rune abilities, so you could see them.
Pika has insane armor, Bowler can get insane disruption, Goblin Gang can get some weakening done if they get sneak attack, Wall Breakers could get crazy damage burst, Electric Dragon can interrupt spell casting and actions. Fair.
My answer, Malcolm Kaido. We're done.
Oh no, it was specifically limiting yourself to can only break a house.
Goblin Gang will most likely get a sneak attack though because of them having to deal with the immediate threats like wall breakers and the P.E.K.K.A.
So one moment. So I'm gonna copy URL.
There you are, sorcerer. God, I'm gonna have to find a new game if I actually. Oh no, wait, I have the DLC. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. So, dear, question, because I don't think we've talked about this on stream.
Go ahead.
The protagonists of Boltgun.
Yes.
Okay.
Him meeting alongside Doom Guy to deal with the warp.
Okay. Well, what happened is that there's mainly one possible outcome, and that is Korn wins the great game. That's it.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
this motherfucker goes through the entirety of hell, and okay, great unclean ones. The thing I just told you about.
Yes.
The big boys. Their whole shtick is if they're even near you, you begin to rot. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
You just start dying. Poof.
Mhm.
That's what happens. He also kills things that are called the Changer of Ways, or Changer of Fate, I think they're called, which are these big demons that basically can warp time if they want. He kills at least 7 to 10 each of these by himself with an army behind him.
Okay.
I see.
So again, I don't know if this is considered house level. So
Oh, shit.
if you look at my stream, Twist, this is Joey's level 4 rune. And again, I'm assuming strongest version of them. So let me know when you can see it. I'm watching T.K.O's chat. I'll also watch mine. I guess it might be a smart thing to do.
Fair.
And again, that's okay. Your chat. Okay, so this is the 4th rank ability. This is again what I think he might open up with, because he does canonically open up with this during this fight. Again, I don't consider breaking a house down because it doesn't damage the stone place they're in, but it is an AoE attack. Why didn't you finish the attack? What?
Oh, hey, more stuff.
One moment. Let's see if I can.
While he's looking for that,
Finishing
basically,
this.
basically, they would be able to wipe the slate clean with Zinch, Slanesh, and Nurgle easily, because it's Doom Guy, and whenever we play Doom Guy, that's the weakest variant of himself, by the way.
Yes.
So
Okay, let's see if this does it.
that
So that's level
mixed
1.
with Malvin Kaido, you can fuck up so much shit. And I'll get to why Korn would win. The only reason why Korn would win. Continue.
That's level 2? No, that's level... Yeah, that's level 2.
Mhm.
This should be level 3? Yeah, this is level 3. Which is single target.
I need health, I need health, I need health.
And level 4 is this one, which is AoE. But they killed all the enemies beforehand. Again, I don't know where I would place that, personally, because it doesn't destroy the house, but it does do. It is I think it's like 1,000 swords cutting you into a black hole or something. I don't know. But it's JRPG logic, so it's very hard to source that power. Source that power, because sourcing that power is like, oh, this is what it does story-wise. It kind of fucks up your army. But like in video game wise, it's like, oh, it barely scratches the ground, but fucks up the enemies.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
So
We're talking about a lot of things today.
Yep, we're kind of ping-ponging around.
yeah, so that's the reason why I'm like, that's hard to answer. But yeah, like Joey would. Not really. It matters his level. So again, assuming a level 50 Joey, he can do that 3 times, and then do his third attack 4 times, then 5, then 6 of his ones. Again, Suicune magic is weird, but it's also very hard to think.
Scale.
Do I think he loses? Maybe.
Will he be able to use his Brooklyn Rage by any chance?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bed.
Why?
We love you, Zero.
He should be. He should be. I agree. But again, video game mechanics. He could do it a couple times, but also RPG. It's like a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a D&D wizard should be tired after casting 3 fireballs a day.
I need help.
I don't know.
Help.
I like this is the reason why I hate Death Battle. Is like, if you count the animation frames, it's, let's see.
Oh, hey, I need that. I said I need that.
Mhm.
Okay. So he starts casting at 0 seconds. And it goes off at 5 to 6 seconds. So let's call it 6 seconds. Maybe, I don't know. Because again, yeah. Like again, 4 to 6 seconds based off of that animation, but then the swords also have to travel through their interdimensional space. Is that instantaneous? Because the enemies don't seem to react. They're like, oh, this guy's holding up his hand to cast a rune. I guess we should stand here in our formation.
That's the sound he makes.
Mhm.
Come on. Come on, Tumulus. Bring it, you little bitch.
Right, I think I agree to that. 8 seconds to cast to it. And again, it's the reason why I don't want to use JRPG characters, because either you have their stupid anime stats, which like Cloud reacting to bullets by throwing his shield in front of him, but in the video game he goes, I'm getting shot by a machine gun.
Alright. Oh,
What am I doing?
I don't know.
No idea.
Why did you?
Swiss and I got on this conversation. I got very distracted.
Like,
with what I was
At
doing.
least an hour ago. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
But
By
yeah.
the way, dear, what were you going to say to finish things up with corn?
Basically, the only reason why Korn would be able to survive is because what does he thrive off of? Blood,
Violence.
death, murder, and war. So, with Kaido and Doom Guy, you know, murdering everything,
Mm-hmm.
the thing that would be the scariest is if they accidentally fall to Korn, because then it's like, okay, imagine Doom Guy. Now, put him on steroids, and then give him, like,
Mhm.
like, times the strength of a gorilla,
Mm-hmm.
and a chain axe. The only reason why I don't believe that would happen is because Doom Guy would be able to resist a lot of demonic things. He's been able to do it before.
And he
And-
presently and continues to do so.
And Kaido is very Kaido.
And again, my main problem with this is I don't know what like actual damage these guys are. You know what I'm saying? Like because in some of the cutscenes, Joey fucks up some soldiers, but also they're nameless soldiers. They're kind of like killing stormtroopers. You're a main character if you kill stormtroopers. You're a side character if you get killed by stormtroopers.
You know,
Fair.
that's honestly a good way of putting it.
So like, it's very hard to this is the reason why I hate death battles, is because it doesn't matter how strong the characters are, it matters for the story. 50 meters. Okay, do either side know that the other side exists? Because I also think that matters. But yeah, I could agree with the 50-meter start distance. Joey would probably use his staff if we got the true ending.
Finally, my rock type has learned a rock type move.
He learned stone throw.
Yes, that's literally what he learned. You were trying to be a little shit, but that he literally learned rock throw.
Thank goodness you learned a rock move. What were you able to do? I can pick up rocks and throw them.
In his case, I suppose that would be just throwing his own body.
Yeah, I could agree to that. That would let Joey have the turtles do what the turtles do, which is go stealth. So yeah, I think 15 meters. I'd give the turtles time to get into stealth, Joey to get ready. Yeah. See, my original guy, if you're watching my stream real fast, this is the lowest ranked spell that my original guy can do. So it's the guy with the green bandana. Hang on real fast. So this is his lowest ranked spell. I haven't unlocked the higher ranked ones. That's why I'm like, oh, don't think I can use tier because I forgot about this. I don't normally use it. They just die. Canonically, he doesn't use it. Canonically, he never touches it because it's an evil ability.
If it's able to narrow things down, I would say just do the things that are more along the lines he would use.
Right.
If we're doing canonically.
I did Jowie because his powers are great.
I keep thinking you say Yowie.
That is what it sounds like. Yep, Yowie.
Right, if the turtles don't interfere. And again, since they don't have any knowledge of them, I don't know if Donnie would have something to stop the Electro Dragon. But also, Donnie's kind of the Batman of the Turtles universe, so I think it's 50-50 if he's like, oh, we fought electric guys before, so here's these rubber boots because rubber boots stop electricity all the time. Again, I think your team wins. In all honesty, my biggest issue is I didn't really have house destroyed people. I think it'd be close based off of what the turtles do and how Jowie uses the turtles. Oh wait. Apparently, the turtles are cosmic level threats. Why?
What?
I've done it.
One story made them cosmic level threats. My bad.
Okay.
Like I said, comic books are very hard to deal with. Because Spider-Man had a form called Cosmic Spider-Man. So, because Cosmic Spider-Man existed.
Nice.
Because Cosmic Spider-Man existed, some people like to use Cosmic Spider-Man to go, oh yeah, Spider-Man is a cosmic level threat. My rule is base form. Right. That's the thing is like a lot of the turtles and Jowie's abilities is preparing for dealing with the their enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't know 100% about their enemies, I think it's about 75. Yeah, I think it's like 50-50, 3/4, 3/4 type of thing. Like, it could easily go either way. Yeah, I will agree there. I did a lot of lightweight units.
Dear, did you just complete Bolt Gun?
Yep.
Nice.
And now, I actually get to do something next.
DLC.
DLC.
Very
Battle Denizens
nice.
Battle Denizens of Chaos have seized the manufacturing on Graia. You must gain access to the forge completely by any means necessary. Deliver the Emperor's judgment upon every heretic that dares stand in your way.
Yeah.
Let's go with medium.
Yeah, like I said, I will agree that I probably lose. It's just, again, one of my characters was a JRPG character, and finding one that, like, accurately, like, oh, how strong is this actual move compared to what they show on screen is so hard.
I found
Because anybody who's played a JRPG game knows this. Oh, this cool animation! 1 point of damage.
I think a great example of this is Meteor in Chrono Cross.
Beautiful
That's fair.
animation.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful animation.
Such low damage for what it is.
I think the worst one I've ever seen is a game called Disgaea. If your character is too low level, but they can still use a move, they can literally blow up a planet, and then the guy you hit just falls down, 2 points of damage. Legitimately. It's like, this animation is awesome. 2 points of damage.
Oh, they actually added new enemies in this. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's no problem. And again, the limitations is a little bit interesting. Yeah, and like I said, I'll take it. It's just a lot of my characters that will be street level will be from games like Suikoden. Would you consider Persona street because of how Persona works?
I mean, everything I've seen from Persona, there's nothing that would say greater than building level.
Right, but also it matters what form you catch them in. Like, are they in the metaverse? Are they in the time between reality and dreams?
They're in Tartarus.
Right. So, like, it's...
Okay, Zero, I got a question for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I'm assuming. One second, let me finish with Salamander. I'm assuming like in-game personas. And what's your question, Eva?
Least favorite Tartarus.
Tartarus.
Hold on, the gears are turning.
No.
The fighty area that you go into.
Right. No.
Like, which game's version of it is your
so-
least favorite?
So Persona 3 is the only one with one continual dungeon. Each other one has its own little part of the Innerverse.
Mm-hmm.
Persona 4 had in the TV. And I think that's my least favorite one. Even though Persona 4 is a great game, I hated the fog motif. It was kind of hard to see my character. It kind of gave me a headache if I played too long. I think that's the worst one. And right, so that's my thing. Is like, if we do, like, they're on Earth, they lose because they're just high school students. Except Persona 2, where they fight the Führer. That was his name in the censored version.
Definitely. They scratched out the words that looks like it's definitely not, and then it starts with an H.
Yeah.
No, it is. Here's the bad thing. I got you on the censorship. You got me on this.
Yeah, no, you've shown it to me before. I just had whiplash.
One moment, I'll show you everybody again. Because to me, it's so funny. First off, I want to make this a little bigger so y'all can see.
Shotgun.
Yeah, it's the mustache man. But one moment, I broke Eva when I showed her this originally.
It's literally just
The ape man himself.
Mhm.
1 second, let me find it. Hang on. It's Persona
hanging.
2 Eternal Punishment.
Oh, poor guy.
It is literally him.
One moment. Was it Persona? Okay. This is what they did to censor this character.
Give me a second.
It is literally.
By the way, here's another screenshot of the game.
Oh no.
Here's another screenshot of the same game.
Oh, buddy.
Salamander, this is for real, for real. Yes.
The name of the character, by the way.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
name of the character.
hmm
That's just beautiful. No, wrong way.
Like,
At
Persona
least he
used-
was the villain.
oh yeah, he was a villain. He absolutely tries to kill you multiple times.
He's actually your best friend.
Oh, by the way, he is not called that in the game. He, like, in the Japanese version, he's just straight up called what he is, who he is.
Mhm.
Again,
You know, this actually brings me like another
so
concept.
yeah.
Mhm.
When I say that old RPGs got away with a lot of stuff,
They
That
would
was
not
his-
get away with that shit today.
again, he's a villain, so it wasn't like, oh, we're buddy with him. No, it was
Of
like,
course. But
huh.
it's weird throwing actual Hitler as the
Yeah.
main antagonist.
Here's the bad thing. I'm gonna show you this screenshot because somebody did a side by side.
Mhm. Okay, I have to know, what was the uncensored version? If they just threw shades on. That's
It's
what
not-
I thought. That's what I thought. Oh
They
god.
just, you won't
They
know him
lit-
because of his eyes.
Oh my god.
It's his eyes that to let you know who he is.
Definitely not the mustache.
Nothing else, just the eyes.
By the fucking gods.
Oh man. You know what?
Okay.
Eva, I think I told you. When do
Mhm.
you? But TKO and I guess Swiss. You know what? Even you can also put in. When do you
There we
think?
go.
What era of gaming do you think that came out there?
PS1.
All right, that's Eva's vote. TKO.
I wasn't here for the past like 30 seconds.
Pretty much, I'm seeing it. Who could be the most right? What era of gaming do you think that was with that censorship?
2007.
Era of gaming. So like SNES
Console.
and 64. Yeah.
Gonna say PS3.
Okay. Swiss. Do you want their throw a generation in your hat?
OG Xbox.
The fuck?
Eva was right. It was the PS1 era gaming.
I am in pain.
Here's the thing, though. Persona wasn't that big at the time. It was a very niche anime.
Small niche thing.
Yeah. So, again, it wasn't going to sell much. I think it was either Persona 1 or 2. I can't remember which one it was in. And again, it wasn't going to sell much. It was your basic dungeon crawling one-picture wizards. So it wasn't like super, super like, you know, impressive or had the dating sim stuff. It was a JRPG by numbers at the time. And again, it wasn't my cup of tea. So yeah, that's the reason why they could get kind of yada yada their thing, because Japanese censorship isn't that big of a deal. And also, I still quit P4G because of the gay sauna, and now I learned that the next one is No Fiber Club. Yeah, but I can respect that. The gay representation of Persona 4 was weird. I will give you that. The way they handled it, they were trying to be like, oh yeah, treat them like normal people, but fumbled the bag hard. But yeah, what was I saying?
No.
Oh,
What were you
yeah.
saying?
And here's the thing, they didn't make him a good guy. They made him an asshole that you were dealing with constantly. I think, I do think some censorship that we have right now, don't let you like go, fuck this fucked up historical person. Because I wish games would kind of do that. You know, let us fight Genghis Khan. Let us fight you know, those evil people who are evil. Because as long as you don't idolize them, nobody's gonna complain about it. And I think a lot of games try to yada their way around it instead of going, no, this guy is evil, you're killing him. We're using an actual historical figure so that people can be like, oh, okay, cool. Instead of censoring it, because you detooth the like what he's done.
You know,
Did they just
there's ironically a case of kind of the inverse happening.
what's that?
And that's in Assassin's Creed 3 with the Tyrant George Washington DLC.
Right. You allow the good guys to do whatever you want with them, but you don't let the bad guys be bad. Like, yes, now if they're trying to like go, oh, he was actually a good guy. No, you shut that shit down quicker than anything. But if you do, no, he's a bad dude. He's a completely bad dude, and we're gonna let you kill him to try to stop his shit, or let you see the shit that he did through a video game perspective that is more like you control it. I promise you, nobody would follow that motherfucker. But you detooth them and put him in a cage, and all people do is see it at the zoo of a defanged, declawed tiger, and don't see a tiger, they see a giant house kitty. Because we only see what he does through history books, instead of going, no, this is what he did.
You mean the class everyone slept through? Because we hear constantly about World War II as we go through school, at least here in the US. And it just covers the same topics. Like,
right, so we're like, oh, he's evil, and we get theoretically that he's evil. history was boring in school until I got out of school. Then I could study what made me interested.
Mhm.
And I like, silly things in history. And I really do think that school does history a disservice, and censorship gives villains a disservice. Don't make it where we can't say Hitler. No, make him both a laughingstock and the monster. Don't let people get away with going, oh, well, he was misunderstood. No, he was a cowardly little man who did whatever he could to keep power. And at the end of the day, whenever things got too rough, instead of facing the music, he took the coward's way out.
How the fuck did we get from Persona to this?
Oh, that was one step.
Simple.
That is literally one step.
Right. Persona 2, villain of Persona 2.
If we were doing like wiki to, the wiki game, right?
Yeah, it used to be called 5 Steps to Kevin Bacon. But it's the wiki game now.
I don't know who the hell Kevin Bacon
I have
is.
no idea either.
It's an actor who's been in everything, and the 5 Steps to Kevin Bacon is you say an actor that wasn't in a movie with them, and within 5 steps of like going like, well, let's say Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan played with Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker played with this person. This person played with this person who played with Kevin Bacon. You would always back in the day be able to find somebody who did a movie or show with Kevin Bacon within 5 steps of other people.
Do you like me some bacon?
So yeah.
Monster
Right.
Hunter.
Monster
Right,
Hunter.
So
Monster Hunter.
right, history is fun whenever it's not in a static classroom of this happened. Next year you'll learn more about why this happened.
It depends on the teachers more as well, because if people... I have a book that I listen to, and I love this book. It's not the best book, but it's one of those, like, it talks about history, and it goes, let's learn from the mistakes that people have made. This ancient, dynasty in China did this because of X, Y, and Z. That was fucking stupid.
Right.
But you can see why did they go down that route, how that happened. If this ever happens again in your life, don't follow that route. Go down this one. It will be much better for you in the long run.
Right.
And it's like 48 chapters. What am I doing?
Why does Yanman look like it's just got like puffed cheeks?
Because
Yeah.
it does.
That's
Like it's just like,
Me.
that's
look
my
at
big
this
thing.
man.
That's
Hold on,
my
let me
big thing
see.
about
Let me see.
about the game itself is not the game, but the
Oh my god. I
About-
love him. Man.
about history is once you defang a villain and like, oh well, we can't talk about what he did. We can't show shows. We can't do shows of him being a villain because people might have PTSD. Again, and I respect people with PTSD, but unfortunately, I think most people.
They need to be villains for people to actually hate them is the long run. If you make them so they're not as hated or shy away from all the things that are happening, they will be less affected by, like, being a villain. When in fact, they need to be a fucking villain. That's what needs to happen. No ifs, ands, or buts. One of the reasons why Handsome Jack is Handsome Jack is because everyone loves to hate him, and then later on it goes, oh, maybe he is kind of a psychopath, isn't he? Holy shit. This guy actually does need to die. And then
Right.
there's Borderlands 3 that you just have 2 assholes, and that's about it. It's not that eventful.
Mhm.
All right, I do think though we need to start calling it soon.
Yep.
What?
I am on.
Only 2:30?
I'm finishing up a gym battle. I think after that, I think that'll be a good place to call it.
I'm just kind of exploring in Monster Hunter right now, thinking about what I'm trying to do. I don't charge blade. It's almost 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 4 for me.
Well, luckily I'm going to have another recording going on for about 2 hours.
Oh,
2 hours and 19 minutes. So yay. I can actually pull shit from that.
But yeah, that's my biggest issue with history is we don't villainize the people.
You should be
It's not-
villainized.
It's not even history. It is straight up.
oh wow.
It's straight up.
Hmm?
So, all
Let me
right,
see.
put out of the game.
Hmm?
It's not even history. It's censorship. Because, especially like the ones, oh, you could offend somebody. And again, if you're offended by anybody's hate speech or stuff like that, no, I'm on your side. But censoring a villain from actually being a villain, especially one that was actually a villain in world history, and there's so few of them. There's so few people who are actually 100%. Everybody can agree. Most people should agree. One up and down are an actual villain. That man is one of them.
Which of the Leopolds of the
me see.
Belgians was it that owned the Congo?
That was also another complete villain.
Literally cutting people's hands off if they failed to collect enough rubber or were caught stealing rubber.
Right. And again, we can all say, oh no, that dude's evil.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something movies should be able to do. Is use these people of evilness and just like, oh no, this is what they did, like canonically.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one again? Where to maze?
So
Catabara.
that's my 2 cents of
Mhm.
censorship nowadays. Is the fact that censorship as a whole, I think, has swung the pendulum too far to offending people.
Mm-hmm.
Again, though, if you're offended by somebody's speech or insulting of members of a community, I'm behind you 100%. But censoring a movie for having a villain do evil shit, I'm gonna disagree. Let the villains do evil shit and let them use villains from history.
It's also a factor that cancel culture also has kind of played a part in that as well, because of how rabid some people were for it. Because, like, don't get me wrong, there are some people that do deserve that type of shit. There is. But at the same time, it feels like it's a constant loaded gun that people wave around, if that makes sense. At least that's what it used to be. And now it's not as bad, but it used to be horrendous. People who were known, like Joe Cat, for fuck's sakes. Joe Cat is a person that had that on him. When all he did was make a song about being straight. And people gave him shit for that. So it gets to a point where people don't want to offend others, and because of the, like, don't get me wrong, I'm in the same boat. I don't want to do that. But it gets to a point where it's like, hey, don't offend me or I'll stab you. And it's like, whoa. Where did you get the knife? I don't think I'm sleeping, so once stream ends, I'm gonna get the songs. Okay, so Salamander. On that. Aviators, if you'd like, I can actually spell it out for you. Hold on, because it's a weird name.
I think Eva dropped the link.
Well, here's another one. One that me and Eva have been getting into is Endless Taverns. You can actually hear some of the songs from her streams that are from Endless Taverns.
Mm-hmm.
It's someone that does use like AI stuff for their music, but it's not horrendous, surprisingly.
I'm gonna drop a song that Eva tells me is a sad song, and I disagree with her.
Rolling Girl.
Rolling Girl. Everybody I shared this to starts crying, so
M-U-A-I. And I get it, Salamander. I'm not denying that. but also like with what they're doing, they're actually trying. They're using it more of a tool rather than just like I'm just gonna AI slop this and throw it out. They're actually attempting to make music with it.
Yeah.
Because like the best part is they were going like, yeah, this was a hobby. I wasn't trying to do any of this, and then it exploded.
I think one of my favorite ones for him is The Corporate Way.
Yeah,
Because it's
because
Go ahead.
his
My
whole
favorite
job-
one is,
Go ahead, Zero, and then I'll continue.
is Loki's thing.
Yeah, that one's good. Right, no. For him, I draw AI as good for memes and nothing else. And I understand that, I get that, but what I'm trying to say here is that the dude literally got, like, fired. And then in his grief, he was doing this, and then it exploded. He wasn't genuinely trying to make money out of this. And now at this point, it's just like, this is all I got right now. Okay, sure. It's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. He does enjoy doing it, he really does, but it's not like he's being malicious with it. Not to mention, a majority of the songs are just like, hey, this is a very niche thing from a game that I enjoy, and no one really talks about it, so I'm gonna make something about it, so...
I wonder if I should find an AI that can do music to put words to the Suikoden castle theme.
You probably could. You just need to... I don't remember what it was called, but... Either way. What was it? There was one more thing I had, but I don't remember what it was. But... I assume we are ending here?
Yeah.
Wait for Eva.
Okay.
With that said, I think this is a good place to wrap it for the night. I hope everyone's
Agreed.
had a great evening, and I hope everyone stays safe and has a great Sunday.
Have a good night, everybody.
Be safe.
Bye.
Take care of yourselves. Nah. Okay, who is...